Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm all right. Forget me.
No, I've got a couple of things to just...
Forget.
There's a couple of things... All right, Matt, how are you? Matt Lucas is with us.
I'm very well, thank you.
All right, Matt was
He's trying to get a quick
I
drink in.
was going to have a quick slurp.
But I've got to ask Cundy, right?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Well, do you know what, mate? The sun comes out.
No, come on, mate.
Yeah,
That's unacceptable.
He's wearing the perfect outfit for radio.
He's...
No, not when you're on YouTube, mate. No,
Yeah, you are. You can't walk out of your house and think that that's acceptable to wear into the office.
The legs are out. Can I show the legs?
Look, he's got his
Skinny
got
little-
my
little
God.
pins.
got his
He's got-
pins
All
out.
right, can I just say something, right? I've seen your legs tonight. When Spurs won that very small trophy, I saw far too much of you. I am at risk of turning heterosexual here. Please, spare a thought for me.
I mean,
Very
matey,
good.
come on. That has got to be the last thing that coming out of your
No,
wardrobe.
do you know what, mate? I couldn't. I'm right. I couldn't care.
I know.
I mean, who cares?
Well, I care.
What do you
It's a bad outfit.
Mate, listen, every
But you
time I
gotta
see
sort
you,
your-
it's like someone's dragging you through Sports Direct backwards. Honestly, some of the goals you have
I
on.
just keep it simple.
Simple.
Just keep it simple. But you just come in with some random clothes.
It's fine, mate. Yeah, it's great.
Random.
It's great, like from Miami Vice.
Yeah. Miami Vice from Wish.
Itsu.
He's a Timu Miami Vice
Yeah,
over there.
Timu, Itsu.
Did you say Itsu?
Is it Itsu, Timu? Is it
Itsu's a
Timu?
Japanese restaurant.
It is. Mind you, to be fair,
It
to
is.
be fair,
That's where I go and get my chicken and spring onion gyozas
Yeah.
of a lunchtime.
it's Timu, isn't it?
It's Timu.
Timu.
Timu, Miami Vice.
It's an Itsu.
Itsu.
Honestly.
I don't mind Itsu. It's quite
dear.
nice there.
Itsu's all right.
They do a good
alright.
ramen.
It's good.
yeah.
Itsu's decent. Yeah.
We get little
Good restaurant.
Good restaurant.
We get
Good
discount
restaurant.
downstairs, don't we? So we get a little we get a little cheeky discount.
Is that Itsu?
Yeah,
No, that's
it-
Timu.
is it Itsu? What's the one downstairs?
It's not. Is it Itsu
I
downstairs?
think it is Itsu, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, it
Itsu.
is. I thought it was something else. But anyway, Matt,
Yes.
absolute pleasure, mate. Thanks for coming in again.
It's nice to get out of the house.
I
I'm not
feel
gonna
like
lie.
we're just dragging you into talkSPORT now whenever we can.
It's all right.
Oh,
Listen,
why wouldn't we?
listen. It's a slow. I was going to say it's a slow news day, but actually, I don't think it is.
No.
I think I've just heard a horrible rumor as an Arsenal fan that Chelsea might be in for Eze.
No.
Do you think that's
no,
just?
I don't see that.
Oh,
You said this to me earlier. I don't. It's not the model. They don't go for those type of players. They go for the Noni Maduekes who are like 21 or 22.
who they just sold?
Where they just sold and they make a profit. That's how that's going to play out.
Mm.
A little bit like
Made a profit from Arsenal.
a little bit.
I
Like,
know it might ironically be Arsenal buying Madueke gives Chelsea the money to buy Eze.
No.
I think that's why Arsenal fans are getting the ump with the whole situation, right? Matt, I know you're not one of them. You're one of the good guys, right? Of an Arsenal fan, right?
Look at you now trying
But-
to make friends with Gooners.
No, well, no,
You.
No, bless you. No,
Arsenal are a disgrace. The fans have been an absolute disgrace recently. The way they've treated Noni Madueke, a player who's going to come in and do a decent job for him, I think they're an absolute joke.
I'm gonna
What's your
say,
take on it?
My take on it is, if you're a true Arsenal fan and you actually go to the games, if you can go to the game, the people that go to the games are not the people moaning about the signing of a player who we haven't even seen play for Arsenal yet, right? So all I can remember is, right, I'm 51, and I remember when Arsenal won the league in 88-89, they had John Lukic in goal, and then a year later, David Seaman became available, right? And everybody used to chant, everybody chanted when David Seaman played for, I think it was QPR,
She did.
and he came to Highbury, and all the rumours were that Arsenal were going to get rid of Lukic and sign Seaman, and everybody chanted, and I was part of it, you'll never play for Arsenal because we love John Lukic. John Lukic was a great goalkeeper, but David Seaman was the best. So that was the last time I heard a player was signing for Arsenal, and I was annoyed. I was annoyed that David Seaman was signing because we love John Lukic. David Seaman turned out to be the greatest goalkeeper probably in the history of the club, right? So am I going to judge Madueke before he even kicks a ball for Arsenal? No chance.
Let me ask you this: why do you think it is that and football fans now? And this is not just a pop Arsenal, but it's generally a football fan because they have a voice. They, we here at talkSPORT, 24-hour rolling news, social media. They have a voice now, but it does seem at times that voice is so misdirected. Rio Ferdinand put out a tweet the other day, right? I know I read his tweet. It's like he's absolutely spot on. That boy could be putting this. Well, he will be putting the Arsenal shirt on.
Yeah.
and he wants to feel like he's being backed.
Okay, so I honestly, I think it's a tiny but very vocal minority of people who call themselves Arsenal fans who are complaining about a player who hasn't yet kicked a ball for the club. Yeah. But the thing I will say is, the reason that has happened is because Arsenal have signed a lot of players from Chelsea in the last few years, and we've had mixed fortunes. So, objectively, David Luiz wasn't a huge success when he came. Objectively, Raheem Sterling wasn't a huge success when he came. There's been a few...
Olivier Giroud?
Well, no, that went the other way.
Right, okay, sorry, went to Chelsea.
But there've been a few players that have come from Chelsea that have just been okay.
Yeah, but
and so that's the fear.
But you look at the age of those players.
Yeah, Willian as well.
Right,
yeah.
The age of the player you're talking about was where they had peaked.
Yes, and Jorginho actually was very good, but people weren't excited when Arsenal signed Jorginho because of his age. But he actually did
Noni
really
doesn't
well.
fall into that category.
No, I agree, which is why...
Noni hasn't peaked yet.
No, but I totally agree, and hopefully he will peak at Arsenal. But for me, I'm genuinely delighted that he's signed.
Yeah.
I think he's got the potential to be a really great player.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan as well. So for me, I think but it's also just people love to have something to say, and the football isn't being played at the moment. So people are talking lots because they're not actually talking about football, because there is no football unless you count the Club World Cup, which, as Jamie knows, none of us do.
No. I've not had a congratulations publicly from Matt yet.
Well, hang on a minute.
Publicly, I did say publicly.
I'm going to say one thing, right? What did I say to you before the final?
He messaged me saying you're going to win it.
I messaged him saying you're going to win it. Yeah, I just had a feeling. Yeah. I had a feeling you hadn't exerted yourself because you hadn't played anyone good yet.
No. Literally.
Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain had a tough Champions League season. They were just...
Cry me a river.
They played all the big dogs in the Club World Cup, and then they had to play Chelsea in the final.
Well, I'm still waiting for the public. Congratulations, Matt.
All right, here we go. Ready? Well done. Okay, so that's happened.
I'll take that. That's best I'm going to get.
That's happened.
He hasn't done it yet.
What? No, I said well done the other day. I did say well done. I did. But, listen, Matt, he's been going on about Chelsea like they're like all of a sudden they're the best team in the world.
No, the best club.
Like they won the Conference Cup, right? Literally no one cares about. No one even wants to be in it. And in the Club World Cup, no one cared about it.
PSG
Literally no one cared about it.
PSG did.
Yeah, but did they?
Enrique did.
The thing is, here's the thing, right? The meaning of the Club World Cup at this stage, because it doesn't really mean much yet. It might mean something in years to come, right? But
first
they won. They got £100 million out of it,
120.
Right, okay.
I don't want to split hairs over 20 million.
Is it 120?
I believe so.
Right. Well, what that does is that covers Mudryk. And also most of the fine that Chelsea have just been given. So it's quite useful.
We're in profit.
Yeah.
We're in profit by a couple of pounds.
There you go.
But it's nice to have won it, though, right? Best club in the world for 4 years.
It's Matt, do you know how frustrating it is? I've got to work with him for 4 years. Regardless what happens with Chelsea, right, over the next 4 years, he can say to me, world champions.
Are you already looking for other jobs?
No, I've put my CV out there. It's out there. The problem is when I put on the CV that I work with him, no one picks up the phone.
Exactly. Unemployable.
Number 4.
By proxy. By association.
Look, just on Arsenal, are you excited for the season coming up?
Yeah, I am excited. I think Arsenal have made some adventurous forays into the transfer market. Zubimendi looks good like signing. Yeah, I mean that's a good signing. One they've been waiting for him for a long time. I think he's come from the same club as, is it Marino? And I think they had that verbal agreement when they signed Marino that Zubimendi would come a year later. They've signed, Madueke, that's official now, is it?
Yeah, it's done.
That's done. Kepa, you see, that was the other thing, right? So that's another player who's come from Chelsea.
It's 5 million, Matt.
5 million.
It's nothing.
It's a good buy.
They signed him for 70 or something.
Yeah,
72.
Previous, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You got him for 5.
We just won the Club World Cup, though, so...
Honestly.
No, but that was the previous regime. That was something that happened before. So he was a huge wage earner. Big wage earner.
It's a
good move for everyone. Kepa's happy, Arsenal happy. 5 million for number 2 goalkeeper. That's good business.
These days, because he's just had a very good season.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah, but I'm a little surprised that he's coming to Arsenal having just played a season in the Premier League, pretty much. that he's coming to Arsenal where he knows that David Raya is the number one.
Maybe he thinks he might have an opportunity.
Well, he might do, because Raya came when Ramsdale was number one, and Ramsdale was pretty good. You know, he had the odd mistake in it, but he was pretty good, Ramsdale, loved by the fans. He's a great goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily...
I think that's good business from Arsenal, to be fair.
That is good business from Arsenal.
That is good business.
Yeah.
Look, there's loads to talk about. I want to get in with you about Arsenal. Gyökeres, who's the biggest team in London as well? I know it's a debate because Chelsea...
Best club can't be denied, right?
No, biggest, we said.
No. But
who's the biggest club? Who's the biggest club in London?
Well, how about they win a Champions League?
Who is the biggest club in London?
Well, they only want to win Champions League, mate.
Well, the biggest club in London in terms of fans, and it is surely Arsenal. The biggest club in London in terms of stadium size is Tottenham.
I'm not getting involved in this conversation
biggest clubs in European trophies?
Really and truthfully,
in European trophies is Chelsea.
Yeah, if we're talking about like the biggest club in London, I have to say it. I'd have to say Arsenal.
You would. Well, you used to play for Arsenal, didn't you?
You know, I was a kid, but
yeah,
I would have to say it's Arsenal.
Were you gutted when you were released by Arsenal?
I was not released, Matt. Stop yourself.
Okay, what happened?
Booted out.
What happened?
I left because I wanted to sign for Tottenham.
Why?
And Tottenham paid good money for me.
Why? No, that's a joke. But why? So, but when you were at Arsenal, didn't you want to stay at Arsenal? Didn't you?
No, I loved it. I thought it was a great academy. Probably one of the best in the country. If not, at the time, it was the best academy in the country. But I had a dream to myself that I wanted to play for Tottenham.
And when you were at Tottenham and Arsenal were winning leagues, were you thinking, I've made the wrong move here?
Yeah, a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah.
Sat there and thought, maybe a bit of a bad call. But, you know, I played for Tottenham.
You played for Tottenham.
So my dream come true.
Now look where he is with me.
Now I'm sat with you and Jason Cundy.
But he played for Tottenham.
Yeah,
he was terrible. Yeah. No one cares about him. No one cares about him. Cundy's just lucky, right, that he played 5 games for Chelsea, 10 games for Tottenham, and he can have that just be like, I played for Tottenham and Chelsea.
Yeah, Club World Champions.
The culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
Loads to talk about. You can give us a call. We want to talk about Arsenal with Matt and the season coming up. You can talk about Chelsea as well, but no one really cares. 03717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.